Hello and welcome. Yes, we are back at it for a long time ago since we did this. So fingers crossed it's all coming through. I've just got the basic setup. I'm just using the webcam that's built into the laptop. This one, we'll see what's what. Mr. Saturday Ave, how are we? So we are going to be making the Batcave shadow box completely. What we're about to do then. Look, this is the first bag. Look at the size of it. It's 2 base plates wide. I think it's 4 base plates in total. The detail of this thing is absolutely incredible as well. So there's loads and loads of detail on the inside of it. So this is technically bag number 4 into bag number 5 because the Batmobile is the first 4 bags that I've already done. Now, you know how much I love pointless bags. What I mean by pointless bags is where they're not numbered and all of a sudden in the instruction booklet they go, oh, by the way, you need X, Y, Z. There's like 5 of those bags within this set, which is obviously splendid for me. I love that kind of thing because I have so much space to be able to do that. So fingers crossed this is all coming through. I'll give it a couple of minutes to make sure I can see people through and if it is actually going to work or not. I have absolutely no idea what is going to go on with this. So hopefully it'll be okay and then we can see exactly what is what. But I see a couple of people in the background that seem to be jumping in. So we'll just carry on and see what's what. Now, eventually what I'm going to be able to do is share the screen with you guys and girls, which would be good. And then we can actually do like Lego website stuff and have a look at that kind of thing. But I spent all day sorting out the Lego room this morning and I need to get on top of this because this is going into the corner. Now, if you've not actually seen the size of this box, that is the size of one of the innards. That is a huge thing, which I will be putting back in a second. Now, the box itself is redonkulous as well. So this is the size of the box. As you can see, that is the back, as all the bags tip about. And then that thing is the front. So it's got plenty of detail in there. So hopefully we can crack on. But it hasn't taken me too long to do the one bag. What I do need to find is this for you. So the actual Batmobile isn't too bad. This took forever to build. The amount of detail in this thing is nuts. Now I can see why there's so much money in this actual set just by itself, because this is probably the most detailed Batmobile I've done so far. The amount of pieces that are in there, it actually took me longer to build this than probably what it's done for the first bag in a bit for this shadow box. And the nice thing is they do give you the really nice Batman first. The only thing that I don't understand is they give you the Batman with the hard cape. That doesn't fit in the car to start with, but never mind, is what it is. Right, so we will carry on. Obviously, chat away, speak amongst yourselves. I will keep you up to date with how this thing is going on, and then we will just see how much we can get done. With regards to the actual detail on this, obviously you've got one big piece just in here, and all of this is all individual pieces. So you can see, hopefully, all of the bits and pieces on the back. It's just nutty with regards to all of the little bits and the amount of pieces that I've got in front of me. So what I do is every time I get through maybe half a bag or just smash out some little bits and pieces, I will then show you exactly what's what. But you have got tons and tons of these little things just in here. So there's loads of those that make up everything. Now, I'm really hoping that the detail just sticks with it. Now, I know it's a bit of a weird one. I actually went for this in the end. I've got all of the other DC and all the Marvel bits and pieces. And I just thought I have never, ever researched a set more than what I have done. And again, thanks to Jay's Toy Collection UK, we sat there, we watched all the different films, we looked at the Batcave, we realized it was like a hybrid of the different bits and pieces. So I just hope that once this is put together, it's not going to be horrendously dark when it's closed. So obviously I can share that with you guys and girls. But the other thing is I'm going to have this open in the corner of my superhero bit. Now, I can't turn the camera around because, like I said, you are stuck on my laptop basically. So I would try and spin you around in a webcam. I will get one. I used to use my phone and it didn't really work too well. So if I can get a webcam, or what I'm going to learn, thanks again to Jay, is a different way of doing it, so I can share my screen with you and share different bits and pieces. But as it stands right now, you are exactly where the new Avengers Tower is going to go, and that video will be uploaded later on in the week. I've spent hours and hours up here. I've been up here for maybe 6, maybe 7 hours. It's much tidier to this side. It's much tidier to this side. Lots and lots of bits and pieces have changed. So hopefully you guys and girls can keep coming up with some really good ideas for me, which is always really, really nice to see. And then, yeah, we can just keep sort of smashing out and going from that. Mr. Saturday, thank you very much indeed. Yeah, it's just a spontaneous thing, dude. I just thought, well, I've been up here for so long, and I really have to try and get this thing built before the tower gets released in a couple of weeks. So you know what I'm like, you know how quickly I end up building stuff. So I thought, well, I better just crack on, and it will force me to do it. And if nobody turned up to this, I would still be sat here just plodding along and building it anyway. So at least that way it's there. But there is a serious amount of detail in this thing. But like I said, I'll share it. You guys and girls chat amongst yourselves. I'll share the actual set with you every half a bag or something like that, and then I will try and come up with a much simpler way of screen sharing everything with you. There is a simpler way. I'm just too thick to sit down and figure it out for myself, and then we should be well away. But that's 7 or 8 pieces, and you're on top of each other. They're all like individual bits, or they're all twos, or so you just end up building all of this rockery. So all of that stuff is just bags and bags of that, and then you've got the bigger pieces as well, and then you've just got to try and basically grit your teeth and crack on. Now you know for a fact that I am going to get something wrong somewhere. There will be tears. I think the last thing I tried to build live was the UCS Falcon, and that went really well. Oh, that was a success. That was. I ended up getting thrown against the wall. Well, possibly. Now, if I could show you where it was going, I would, but I won't because I can't, basically. But in the probably the next video, the video after for the like the disaster thing, where we got the orange wall, which is over that side. If when the flaps open up on that, hopefully what we're going to have is the orange behind the bat symbol, which I think would look really nice. So I'm going to have it actually as an L shape, might be like that, so you guys can see it. So big old L shape, and we're going to have the bat symbol open up against the wall, and then because all the details on the one side, and then we can just figure out and go from there. So that's basically where it's going to be placed. But potentially it might have a light kit as well if it's too dark to see. But because it's 4 base plates, I don't plan on putting too much in front of it apart from parking the cars in front of it. So again, hopefully we can get that done and just go from there. He says all going well, but at the same time we will have to figure it out. But I will have it displayed open, and it is going to be in the theme park to start with, and that is hopefully where it's going to stay, because we finally came up with a solution of what potentially could work, because that's the only thing that put me off. I was hoping that it was going to be like everybody else, maybe go straight underneath the Joker Manor, which is now just to my, can you see that? So I was hoping it was going to be it'll go straight underneath this, but it's just the wrong shape, which is a little bit of a shame. But then at the same time, it is completely different, so it might work. But we'll have to wait and see, Mr. Saturday. Hopefully it'll come through, and hopefully it'll be all right. But I know I need a high def webcam, so I'm going to have to go off and pick one of those up over the next week, because I think that will work all right. But yeah, if it was the same size as that Joker Manor, I'd have just put it straight underneath it, raised it up, because that Joker Manor is obviously very, very long, but it's not very deep. I know what they've tried to do. I just with like the new themes, a bit like the stadiums, like they did with Old Trafford and things like that. I just wish they brought 2 out at the same time. Had a long shelf life, and then in 18 months was going to release another one, because obviously the next shadow box that would be amazing would be the Superman shadow box. That would be fantastic as well. That would look really, really nice. But if they're just going to do one and nobody buys it because they're unsure of it and they don't do any more, it kind of looks odd on the shelf by itself. And that's what I thought with the football grounds. I thought they did the wrong thing with the football pitches, to be honest. I thought if they got like the more sporting grounds, I said this a few times actually, like if they went for Wembley or the Olympic Stadium or an NFL ground which had the Super Bowl in or something like that, I think that might have been a little bit better and kept the theme alive. But I just hope that that's not going to be the case for this. And but the detail so far in this thing's ridiculous. Like I said, I've just just started going, and it is it's nuts the amount of levels and layers and things that you put on it. I just hope once it's done, you can see it on the camera. Otherwise, a tear might be shed. But it is very, very grey to start with. But I think I'm building the garage bit because you've got all of these pieces in the bag just on there. I've got something in front of, for some reason, I can't see. I've got hello. What's your thoughts? I can't see what the rest of it you're saying, Brick Guy. Hang on, let me see if I can log on onto my phone. I've got something right across the bottom, so until somebody else types something, I can't see what you're saying. But let's have a look. Oh, misprints. Oh, right. Well done, Saturday. What with regards to the misprints on like minifigures and things like that? Is that what you mean? Because obviously there is things going on in there that people will purposely go off and try and find bits and pieces like that. It's one of those. I mean, it depends if you want to keep it or if you're going to collect or sell on. That's the thing, because some of them will be very, very valuable. So have you got any, I guess is going to be the question, Mr. Brick Guy. Have you got any of them, or do you collect them? Because I think minifigures in general, I think it would look pretty cool on display if you had a misprint minifigure and then the actual minifigure side by side. I think that could work quite well. I've had a load of people ask me questions about that minifigure display case that I've got. I got that. That would work really well with misprints and non, just because of the lighting and everything that's in there. Oh, you collect them? Oh, amazing! How many have you got? How many have you? To be honest, I've not actually checked if I've got any misprints for my bits and pieces. I have absolutely no idea. More than likely, I would say more than likely, I potentially have. Right, length, lots and lots and lots of length. Right, here we go. Right, let me just quickly get through this step, and then I will look up and I will see exactly what's going on. Because I learnt my lesson last time. Again, I just can't say the UCS Falcon with a straight face. Trying to speak, look at the screen, and do a UCS Falcon. Remember, I got step 1 wrong, and it didn't catch you out again until like booklet number 2. So things were smashed, tears were had, and I sold it. That's how angry I got with that set. I actually ended up selling that set on. Let me hang on. Right, that is just one bit, and that's more detail going in. Oh, nice. Making a deal for more. So is it like a theme that you collect, or do you just want any type of thing? 36, that's a heck of a number. Because I know of people that obviously collect all the exclusive sets, but I didn't realise there was quite a big market for all of the different misprints as well. I mean, it obviously makes sense, but get your details out there, Brick Guy. If anybody watches this back on the, if anybody watches this back up, start again. If anybody watches this back on the live. Anybody watches this live back, there we go. Brick Guy 42 is after some bits and pieces. I will add your Instagram link to the description of this once this gets uploaded, because obviously when this live finishes, it goes through like a processing thing, so it takes like 12 hours or something. So I'll edit this again tomorrow night for the description, so say 24 hours time, and it'll have Brick Guy's Instagram page on there. So that'll hopefully that helped for you, Brick Guy. Hopefully that helps. It's always good to try to build a community for so long with regards to people helping each other, and it backfired after COVID finished. So let's hope we can now start. So let's see if we can help somebody in the first live stream back in nearly a year. By the way. Oh, nice. That's happy days. It's always nice to get big views on bits and pieces. Yeah, I guess it's just a good search thing, isn't it? When it comes to that kind of thing. What's your top three? What's your top three misprints? Misprints, what am I actually supposed to be doing? I got a bit carried away now. Have I just done the same thing twice? No, I haven't. If I put that backwards, more than likely. You're never going to know. You're never going to know. I'm not going to change it either. Right, I need a single. There we go. Right, we're away. Ah. Oh. Yeah, Saturday, I think you can. I think if you copy, because I don't know if Brick Guy can type the Instagram handle in, but it won't be the direct link. But because you're a moderator, if you can, because obviously I can't do it until the live finishes, if you go over to his Instagram and copy the URL in the chat should then go blue. And then anybody can click the live chat to take it directly to Brick Guy's page. So a good bit of networking for you, Brick Guy. All going well. Right, one of those. I need one of those, and I need another one of something else. There it is. Happy days right in front of me. So good thing is, the dark grey on white stands out really nicely. The light grey on white, not so much. I am on page 122, step 149, and I think what I'd do, because I know you can't see what I'm doing, but because this is the other instruction booklets to this. So you have another 3 instruction booklets to this massive set. Each instruction booklet on the back has different bits and pieces on. So you can see you've got the cars, you've got the minifigures and things. And then in instruction booklet number 1, which is obviously the one that I am doing currently, is, hang on, got all of the information with regards to the designers and things. So let me grab that for you. So at the front of this thing here, it has all of this just stuff. So all of this is just in here for your own pleasure, as he misses like 5 pages. And then for some reason, the car is 4 bags. So no idea. I have no idea why that's 4 bags. But the nice thing is this really nice sticky sheet. So it's got some nice little Easter eggs on that. Now, I'm not too sure if that is a flare from the light or that's a flare from the camp. Yeah, it's gone. Sorry. Oh no, we don't have it. But I don't think if Brick Guy tried to copy and paste the link from his Instagram page, it wouldn't be a direct link. It'll come up, but I don't think it would work. Oh, nice. So you got the Boba Fett. Nice. What is the Instagram's updated? So what is that? Is the link working if you click on it? It will. It will when I do it. Yeah. So what I do is I'll put the link to your Instagram page in the description of this live. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Saturday Ev's on it. So I can't with the way this is set up at the moment, I can't get off and do it. Whereas if it was done a different way, it will be. Mr. Killian, how are we? We are building the shadow box, and it's splendid. Absolutely splendid. So far, I have not made any mistakes whatsoever. We have all sorts of long grey pieces. Basically, that's what's going on at the moment. So how's life with you, Killian? Everything good? How is life? We're just talking about misprint minifigures. Do you have any or misprint pieces? Talking of prints and pieces, the Lego house in Billand looks like they're going to be doing a printed brick, which is going to be really, really nice. Really, really nice to see. Because they've moved all of their tills, which is always good. I can feel the filth level coming up ever so slightly. Yeah, it's been. How's the weather been with you, Killian? Has everything been all right? Yeah, all good my end. I've just been doing a load of bits and pieces with regards to this, and obviously a load of work and all that kind of nonsense. But yeah, we're just plodding along. Just doing this as a test, and if this works, which I think it might, it'd just be nice to do it again regularly on a Sunday around this time, sort of 4:30ish. I think I went live at 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. So do like 4:30 till 6. I'm sure that's what we used to do. But no, I'm all good. All good. Just trying to get my head around all of this, which is because there's an absolute nightmare with regards to just getting everything sorted. Because obviously the floor gave up. I have a cat climbing up something. I can now see the cat, who's now just pulled my towel down. That hides everything. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, darling. Come here then. Oh, that's your head. Silly. Hello. Where's my this? Is that in the way? Right, I'll move that in a box I said I was going to move. Right, perfect. Yeah, it's all jokes aside, the weather, we've been so lucky. So if you're watching this back and you have no idea what's happened in the UK, we had a storm that went through, and Ireland and Scotland and more northern parts of the UK got absolutely washed out. It's been really, really bad. So yeah, it's not nice. You wouldn't wish it upon anybody, but the fact that you lose all your stuff, and it's obviously water damage as well, it's just a horrible. But we had really heavy rain for a couple of hours and it just stopped. We were really, really lucky. I don't know if we have a weather warning in place for this evening. I don't know if the UK does. Let's have a quick look. Are we due anything? No, we're due no rain at all tonight. So yeah, nothing. So thank you, Saturday. Thank you, sir. There you go, Brick Guy. If you're still about, hopefully you are there. So we've got the link. The link is up. Yeah, we've got it going now. I think it's because of how it's set up within this stream. So yeah. Well, normally Saturday it's warmish and just pours down. It's just really, really heavy, heavy rain. It's just horrible for everybody involved. It's just not very nice whatsoever. But yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it starts to calm down a little bit. But Killian, as long as you're safe, dude, that's the main thing. It's yeah, it's been really tough to watch it all on the news, to be honest. It's not been nice. Not been nice. Right, length 8 of. So I think with this set, the amount of detail in this, I don't think the Lego website captured, to be honest. And so far, I'm actually building it. He's going to jinx himself pretty quickly, which is quite nice. Let's have a look. Yeah. Just at least you can still get about, Killian, but it's how bad is the weather due to be this evening? Because I can imagine it won't take much for it to go over the edge, which is not what you want at all. Right, that's the length so far. That's where we've got to. So not too bad. So there we are. There's your new bits that we're adding in. So this is all the detailed side. And I do believe you make this side up first. That's the bit where the car goes. And then the other side is the actual bat symbol. But hopefully that's coming through. You can kind of see all the detail that is coming through on that. And obviously you're just coming through a laptop webcam, not anything fancy or expensive. So hopefully it's it should be okay. Another 30 mil. Oh no, I hope it calms down. We don't want it. We don't need it. It's no, it's just the fact that everybody, well, so many people have lost absolutely everything. I don't think they realise how bad the weather's been over this way. Because I know certain places have just been cut off completely as well, haven't they? So people can't get any food in there or anything like that with certain areas, which just isn't the nicest at all. But no, let's hope that number's just more dramatic than what it needs to be, Killian, because we do not want that whatsoever. But if you are watching this back on the replay for whatever reason, and you are going through the ringer at the moment, thoughts with absolutely everybody, because I know of one or two of the people that have lost a lot, which is and it's horrible because there's nothing you can do either. Like you can obviously try and go and help, but it's the memories, isn't it? Literally, memories have just been washed away from absolutely everyone. Right, so they've just done me dirty. You'd be happy to know about this. So not only have I just done that in the whole time of me saying hopefully everybody's okay, not only is there 4 instruction manuals and I'm on page 127, I've got to build that 3 times now. So there's more pages than what I thought there was going to be. So we'll start that one again and we'll carry on. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, you could do it by memory. I can't. So I will just repeat the steps over and over again and just see how quickly I can do it without breaking it and without ruining it. So he says, because I would like to think, famous last words again, this won't take a horrific time to do. But at the same time, I think it might. Right, is that one done? That's that. I need that. And I need that. Right, that's that done. Yes, dude, I will show you the instruction booklet very, very quickly. Give me 2 ticks. Let me just show you exactly what is going on. So this thing has 4 instruction manuals. I started off the stream really positive, as you do, because I said that I absolutely adore it when Lego do this. So they have these. See this? That is an unnumbered bag. Now in this bag, it's pieces. Now within these pieces, you have to open up the bag for 1 piece. And I know full well that you don't need the rest of these pieces until the end of the build. But you have 5 of these, I think. But I've already opened up 2 of the bags. So it's not ideal. But it's still good fun. But yeah, I am building the Batcave. So yeah, it's long. So that's a flap. That's one of the flaps. So it's a really good thing. Is it started with you heavy? Is it just ticking over? Is it just ticking over at the moment? Hopefully it's not too. For everybody that's liked the video, guys, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It helps with the algorithm massively. So, and if you are a DC fan, let me know. Let us know what your favorite Batman film is as well. We can keep this sort of on topic with regards to the weather and DC. And does anybody know about the Dick Pole? So the big Batcave, the other Batcave, where it has Robin going down the spiral pole. That's a set that I missed out on. I missed out on that twice in the same day because Jay went to a toy fair and missed out on it by not very long, and I missed out on it by 24 hours at the Brick Shack in Canada because I'd have brought that back with me. So that is a nightmare, but that is just first world problems. Let's be quite honest about everything. Well, I've nearly done all three. Check out the speed of me. Right, that's that. Done, 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 done. Right, so I now am assuming... Oh, we've got to put all the tools in. So the tools are all of these. So this is obviously the low tier. So is that what we reckon? There's like 4 tiers to this. So if that's the bottom tier, this thing is going to be really, really tall when it's done. So you've got... I know that's there for a reason, because you think you hide something in the back of that. And then you've got all the bits and pieces in there. So that does look quite smart. I just need to fill this up with the bits. And you're not going to believe this, but if you think about it, I mean, I spoke probably for the first 10 minutes without doing anything. I have just done a bag, everybody. I have just completed one bag in about 20 minutes. The speed is unheard of. So if I can keep this pace up, it'll be done by the end of 2024, more than likely. Drill, spanner, no to them. What we got? We got a proper ratchet. It's fancy. A nice ratchet set. Oh, you got to have a black bit of oil. So I haven't seen it in that colour before. Screwdriver and an hammer. They don't give you any spare, so that is all 6. Dark Knight Returns animated movie. Only bad thing about it is he didn't even do gorgeous. Yes. Hang on. Coming right to the site again. So rain started, coming in light enough. Yeah, Batcave does look cool. Yeah. We were saying actually about the lights. I know it's not what you meant, but I'm going to have this open possibly against the wall, so we'll see what that looks like. Dark Knight trilogy for me is probably the best trilogy out of all of them. Jay's a massive fan of the animated series as well. So are you going to get the animated series set, Killian? Because the animated set, it's not coming with as many figures now, is it? That's the only thing. Because there was talks of them coming with loads and loads of minifigures, and they've kind of changed it a little bit, which is a little bit of a shame. But I think they would have done really well. I'm tempted to get the Spider-Man artwork and have that dotted up somewhere. Right, that's the next bit. So that is the grey added in. Biggest Lego mistake. Ooh. What biggest? Should we go by the biggest Lego mistake purchase, or what Lego's done as a biggest mistake as a theme? I suppose that's a double whammy. That is. I can set up a poll. I can do that for everybody. I think my biggest Lego mistake was getting the UCS Falcon. That was an absolute disaster for me. Absolute disaster. The biggest Lego mistake. Well, it's when they nearly went bankrupt, wasn't it? That's the easiest thing. 97, 98, when they had to sell all the Legolands off and things like that. So as a company, they'll admit that was their biggest mistake. Oh no, Killian. Don't worry about it. At least you got your car, so that's all right. And they'll be around for a while, won't they? Those sets will be around for a while. Right. Yeah, there's apparently an animated artwork coming out with a lot of Easter eggs and things that's coming out next year. So, supposedly. Right, apparently there's a secret storage compartment. So, even the exterior of the Batcave shadow box has secrets. Look for the secret storage compartment where you can hide the Batmobile's flame element when it's not in use. Well, that means this thing here, with the massive flame that twists on its backside, clearly will not fit on the stand. So if I slot that out, I can then put that in this bit just here, like so. You literally just throw it in. It doesn't even clip into anything. So you throw that bit in, and there you go. That is that. So that is hidden. Hidden. No. No. If I could, I would. I would like the UCS 8080 because I think I can make a really nice display with that. But I made the schoolboy error of trying to set up a Star Wars museum got the massive Star Destroyer and the UCS Falcon and never finished. Well, I finished the Star Destroyer, that was all right, but the UCS Falcon was by far the worst build I've ever done. It was the most unstable thing to put together. And going by everybody else in the live, they couldn't even get over how the pieces were in the instruction manual to how they were online. So something somewhere happened dodgy, and that is my story, and that is what I am sticking to. Yeah, basically, that is what we are going to stick with. I know, Jay. I did it for you, really. I'm not going to lie. I thought, well, you've got nothing to watch. So I thought, well, Dan here will be going live later. But I've got to give you some sort of entertainment. And I'm flying through it, Jay. I've made hardly any mistakes. She's sensational. Absolutely perfect. The crew are here somewhere. They're all lurking around. It's all over the place. All over the place. Now I have this. Oh no, I've done it. Oh my days! I don't think I've got any spare pieces. I think I've actually done something correct. That is unheard of. There's not a single spare piece on this table, and that is the next bag done. Check out the length. There we go. That is what we're after. No, go for it, Killian. I appreciate you jumping in. It's really good to speak to you again. And I don't do Instagram much, but I'm always lurking on there. So if you just need a chat, just send us a DM over there. Yes, Jay, I know. So, all right, bag number 8, flying through. No, line 2, bag 8. Bag 6, not that good. Right, it's a big one. It's a big one. Cheeky Monkey, how are we? How is everything? Are we okay? I am doing the deeds this evening. What? Come on, what have you got? Home Alone? Is it? Can I keep it clean? Guess what I've got? Did you something from Jay? Minifigure or something sticky? Yeah, cheers, Killian. I will do. Lego, come on then, cheeky monkey. I've just actually seen that the wrong way around, so I can see now. It's for some reason it came through the wrong way around. I brought Lego today. Guess what I got? Ooh, is it a big set or a small set? Two bags built today, red, 52 centimeters in length. Well, it's got to be the Home Alone house. It's got to be, hasn't it? Something that is that long. Right, hang on. Don't give it away yet. Let's. What do we think? Hang on. What set did Cheeky Smith sale £99? What? What? Hang on then. Well, it's clearly not the Home Alone house. Not the App house, but that's too expensive. What else could be in that 99 price point? Oh, I know. Hang on. Yeah, got it. Right. First poll of the year. We're away. We are away. I think I might know what that is, but we will see. Could be a London bus. Not from Smith's. Well, it could be, but I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think they do it. So I think well, if it's red and it's long and it's 99 quid, I think Jay's gone, why don't you get this instead of getting the mega long one? So does that mean then I've got to get the massive one for you to build at some point? Because Jay did hint at me yesterday. He gave me the nudge that I need a train. So I don't know if that was Jay's winky planning it out in front before. Naughty Jay. That is naughty. Right, I am on page 133, step 166, which is exciting. I've got a thingy. Right, I think I know what it is. That is a bargain. That is a bargain. Have you built it, done anything with it? Are you going to keep it new? Well, I think I know what one it is. I can't vote for it myself, but I'm assuming it's not something else. And it's not, yeah. It'd be funny if it was something else, because I think it is what I think it is. That you could send me a DM of an actual photography poacher. You got a Fabric Ninjago store. Oh, nice. What are the big point of sale banner? It's not bad going. Have you sent anything? No, you have not. Right, fine. Fine and fine. Right. What else? What else do I need? Hope. Help. Yes, help. Definitely. Right, I'll stick my head up in a second. Let me just smash this bit out quickly. '02, possibly. I've got a load of stuff from 97, 98, 99. I have to look at the '02 stuff. I don't know what I've got a load of stuff in the cupboard. I've got like a filth pile of just stuff, basically. So I think so. I want to say maybe some of the police station and things like that. I've got some quite like hard to find sets with regards to what they are. Like I've got the old Space Raiders stuff and things like that, where they were only out for like a year. I think I might know what it is. Which one did you go for? Which station? I mean, we'll keep the poll running in case anybody else comes in. So you can let me know. And they're never going to read the chat, are they? They're just going to stick their head in and then be like, what's going on? And then they're going to leave. But I think I know what it is. So Kiara has been allowed finally to get what she's after. We like that. We like it. What I don't like is how am I doing this wrong? Jay, you come into the chat. I'm doing this wrong for the first time. Nothing new there, is it really? Nothing new. Well, you're getting some more. Well, are you on the minifigure hunt again? Are we? Oh, that'd be why I'm doing it wrong. There's another bag there. Idiot. So it's a 60-40 between the Harry Potter train and something else. It's not. Everybody that's liked the video, thanking you kindly. Right, I need that. So I'm going to be on until about 6, I guess, and then that'll be me done. So you can get your banter in until about 6 o'clock, and then we'll see how far we got on this. Yay, you got the Hogsmeade. Nice. Yeah, I do like that. I do like the train on there. I think it looks really smart because obviously the Hogsmeade's the non-London one, isn't it? I think both the trains look really, really nice. But no, it should look very, very smart, young lady. I think that's the newer of the two. Not that it really matters, to be honest, because they both look incredible. But I think the minifigure selection with Hogsmeade is really strong. I think it's got the chocolate frogs in. I think. Was the big one there still? Gosh, don't even want to know. Don't even want why. No, stop it. Stop it. Don't want to know. Don't need to know. You know full well, Jay, that I've been on that train. You've done this to me on purpose. I know exactly what you've done. He's planted his seed, is what he's done. Disgusting. Disgusting. So you both had a successful day today? Yeah, it's got the frogs. Yeah, I thought so. No, good. I'm glad it's looking good, and it is the one I'm thinking of with the chocolate frogs. So happy days, happy days. I'm in the Midlands, Brick Guy. That's where I am from. Nothing exciting, but then at the same time, unlike Killian, nothing flooding either. So you just missed Killian, Jay. So you've just missed out on. Apparently, they've been hit really bad, and some of his friends have lost absolutely everything. So the floods have been very, very strong for that, which is not what we want. Not what we want at all. I seem to be creating length quite quickly, Jay, so don't get jealous. That's all of 2 steps. That is all of 2 steps. That's not bad. Not bad at all. As I was saying at the start, that this has an incredible amount of detail in. But I think it might be a set that you could put together relatively quickly, but then at the same time, if you do it wrong, you're stuffed. Yeah, it's really bad. And they've got more rain now. We've got another 20 mil on the way. So we were so lucky the other night. We were so lucky. That's not bad. Bought a bag with the first edition Harry Potter books in good condition for £2. China, maybe. I don't know. He's finding them somewhere. He's got contacts within contacts. Saturday Ave wants to know. So I've completely moved in this Lego room. Everything today. Everything has been moved. So the horror stuff's in a new place. Joe, I've done the style. Can you see it behind me? I don't know if he's. I don't even think he cares. There's something behind me, Jay. So you have to worry with that. Pass. I didn't do it. I've not set that up that way. I did not do that. I did not do that. It's done it itself. So I'm gonna have to look into the settings. I can't change that now. There was something that just popped up across the bottom and it said stop. I thought it meant stop the stream, but it must have meant stop the actual ad because it had a countdown to the ad. So yeah, so there's your outer rim. And then you've got that on it, can you see the M1? And then to that side, it's all space. So things have gone. We've actually moved stuff into the unboxing area so we can actually have them on display when I do the videos that way. So the outer rim is looking quite strong. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Been off alive a year, and the first thing I start talking about is the outer rim of Star Wars. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. I think Jay might agree. It's got a pretty tight bit, but you've got the M1 and you've got the other bits and pieces on there. Cantina looks smart in their mind. It does look nice. I could pick you up and show you, but I'm not because I'll end up dropping the laptop, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, so it's all chops and changed and moved around, so it's done the trick. So you've got loads of disaster videos. I nearly fell down the loft hatch. Actually, nearly fell down the loft hatch, which there's a bit of brown rain, but I manned up and got on with it. It wasn't the most ideal of scenarios. I dropped something down the loft hatch as well. So the Sonic boss from the little display set, he went for top of the ladders, top of the wardrobe, split in half. Half of it went down the stairs. So yeah, basically. Monday, tomorrow. So yeah, there you got you got a good few coming now. So I've done a lot of it today. So a little bit of a tease. We've moved bits and pieces. Look, so you can see all of that's already moved, and the haunted house and things have been put in the correct place now. So yeah, would you guys and girls like to see a sneak peek of what is going to be the medieval land? Because there's all of 5 people. So I think more than 5 people actually do watch the disaster video. So it's not going to be a massive spoiler for people, but that is going to be a video that will probably be uploaded in the next couple of weeks. Because today I have finally made space for the new Avengers Tower. We've put in the Star Wars sections in the right place. The Jurassic Park's in the right place. The horror is in the right place. The Ninjago fits. That's in the correct place. And then we've got this new medieval land. So that's all in the right place. So that looks quite smart. Now, obviously, you're on a laptop, so I can't move you around too much. Let me just finish the last couple of pieces on this, and then I will I'll spin you around and show you. I'll show you the medieval section, because that is over 2 tables. But yeah, that disaster series was, well, yeah, it's just disastrous basically. But it is a good bit of fun. And it keeps you guys and girls entertained at the same time, which is all okay. But yes, I'm going to try and get 2 of those up a week, because I've done so many, and it's obviously how they get done. They get done slightly staggered. I've got quite a lot of unboxing videos to get up, and I've also got all the stuff from Billand as well. So you've got Billand video going live at 6:30 tonight. Then you've got the disaster video going live tomorrow, and then you guys and girls can let me know exactly what is what. So let me just think that's the last couple of pieces on there. I think that step is done, so I can turn the page. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's this length. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's phenomenal. The Daily Bugle. I mean, you can ask Cheeky Monkey. She thought it was really good to build. That's Jay's Toy Collection UK's better half. She thought it was fantastic. I guess it very much depends on STM. If you want the new Avengers Tower or the Daily Bugle, you got the cartoon on the one for the figures, or you've got the MCU on the other. But the Bugle, yeah, like Jay's just beat me to it. The Bugle in person looks incredible. I'll give you a sneak peek of all the stuff. So over on this side, you have, so that's all you obviously know about that's already been shown, and then the Rivendell is in place, and then you've got all of that sort of corner. It's really hard to do it. I'm doing it backwards. So you've got the pirates are in, the roller coasters in, the Jurassic Park gates are in, and then you've got that little sort of theme park section there. So that's all in, and then behind all of this is in to a degree. So I've put the Doctor Strange set just there for now. I'm going to let you guys and girls let me know if that will work. But what I'm where the laptop is, like I said at the start, is where the new set's going to go. But the plan is I've got a 32 by 32 base plate, and then I'm going to have a 16 by 32 wrapped all the way around it for display. So it'll be Daily Bugle 32 by 32 display, 16 by 16 down the side for display, in front of it, the side of it, and then potentially the Doctor Strange. So, oh, Jay, you got another HasLab. Chat away. So Jay's toy collection, it collects everything apart from Lego, basically, and backed the HasLab day one. So yeah, we've all had the same idea. I was thinking of doing the HasLab for the exact same reason. So I think the HasLab will cross over quite well. Jay, you'd like to give us a running update on how that HasLab's getting on? Take it easy, Brick Guy. Have a good one. Enjoy your evening. Favorite set in here? Good question. I have to have a think about that. Depends what it is visually or what it means to me. So I will have a think, Brick Guy, and I'll let you know next time I come back. But enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for popping in. Right, that's done. That is that bit. So that bit's done. So I'm there. I don't even know what that bit is. Right, let's get the long length, skinny bit underneath, overhang, and yeah, the Rivendell's beautiful. So what we've got, if I could show you better, I will. I'm going to try and show. So what we have over here is my face, and then you have got. Actually, can I just tip you over? Kind of. So you've got the Rivendell, as you can see over there. So you've got the Rivendell. Now between the Rivendell and behind the Rivendell, if you guys and girls can spot it, behind the white thing, which is where I don't know if they get married or punch each other in the face. The Winnie the Pooh house is there because I wanted extra trees. So there is the Winnie the Pooh house side on, next to the Monkey Kid waterfall, and then you've got all the trees and everything, and then you've got the pirate ships. And now, if I could get an overhead view, which I really can't because you are just being held on a laptop, I have enough walkway for a boat. Basically, that's how that's going to work. So it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough for a boat ride. So that's how that's going to work. But yeah, the Rivendell set looks absolutely fantastic. About 7,300 Giant Man, 1 day, 12 hours. It's going to be close. Yeah, I wanted the HasLab for the zombie. But the problem is now that the HasLab is going to come out at the same. It's almost so close to the Avengers Tower, and I want the tower day one. Yeah, all the water go down on those base plates, and I've got some other bits and pieces. It's all been filmed. It's all in much better detail, and there's all this kind of stuff as well, like this VIP pirate pack where you've got given all of this free giveaway stuff, and that comes with sharks, anchors. It's got a cannon, skeleton pirate. It's got a pirate's hat. All of that stuff can get thrown in there, so we'll worry about that. That's the kind of stuff that we could do live when I've got this set up a little bit better. Because now I'm not going to be moving absolutely everything, but yeah, it looks all right. So we've got some bits and pieces. But what do you think of the UCS 8080 attacking out of protest the Disney Castle, the big Disney Castle? What do we think of that? Would that work? Would that be in scale? Because the 8080 could be the ride, and the actual ride is destroying the Disney Castle. And it could be in the Star Wars section as well, because just out of protest. Just out of protest for Disney. I think that could work. But you've got all these questions coming up in the disaster series. But yeah, the HasLab project, it's been a very interesting crossover, I think, with the Lego community and the toy. Jay's been following the HasLab massively, so head over to his channel as well if you want any toy stuff. I mean, it'd be a very big Easter egg, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. I mean, if you had the big Disney castle and the huge AT-AT about to be blown up. But I was thinking you would just have, instead of the AT-AT attacking Hoth, you just have it, I know it's on Hoth, but the AT-AT, instead of it attacking whatever base it is, it's just attacking the Disney castle. And that would be directly behind me. So could you imagine how nice that would look? You'd have the big Disney castle there and the massive AT-AT directly in front of it, with the side open, full of minifigures on its motion simulator. Let me know, because that is something I would be stupid enough to do out of protest for them shutting down the Legoland walkthrough of that. Because if I do remember the AT-ATs all over the place in that display, and they just decided, no, you've got to go all the way over and see it in person. So I'm just throwing that idea out there. Just throwing that idea out there. I think it might be quite cool. Be different. It'll be different, but we'll see. We will see. It'll be the last Star Wars set I need to get, apart from the big Death Star then. But there I know there's a few Star Wars fans on the channel. That the AT-AT was something I'd build live, mind. I think I would have to. I just have to do it little bit by little bit, and just see what happens with it as well. You guys and girls can just chat along and plod along, and I can just do something. I'm talking like I've got it. I haven't got it, but it's just an idea. Just an idea. It's a big set, mind. It is a big set. So, Cheeky Monkey, if you are still about, how are you getting on with your Harry Potter train? Hopefully, you get a good chunk of that done, because it does look wicked. So, Smiths has a massive sale on over in the UK. So, if you want to try and pick yourself up some really good offers with regards to Marvel, DC, obviously clearly Harry Potter and all that kind of thing, they are all over there. They also do have the Loop roller coaster over there, so that will potentially go in a sale at some point. They also have the AT-AT over there as well. So you still think the sail barge? I just thought the sail barge would be an extended version of the cantina. Oh, cleaning the house. You should be building a Lego set, Jay. It's not very nice. Not very nice. Well, as long as she enjoys it when she cracks on with it. Yeah, I don't know if, as and when, they're ever going to do a sail barge, because the sail barge would be easy enough to do. Because, well, for me, you just have to float over the cantina, isn't it? So I can't remember what you originally were going to do with it. Some like floating something. I can't remember what you had a great idea for that. Just leveling up to the cantina. But no, I haven't seen anything for Star Wars next year, actually, thinking about it. They've done all these other massive things that they keep saying that's coming, which is starting to get a little bit annoying that it's all been spoiled by members of staff. But at the same time, I haven't actually heard of any Star Wars things. So if anybody else knows of any Star Wars stuff that might be coming. So I know that the Jabba's Palace is coming out next year. That's an obvious one. Right, so again, going back to the thing that I absolutely adore. This is the thing that I really enjoy. Now, what I enjoy is this. I've said this now like four or five times. See that? There's no bag number for that. The box, it's about that big. It is massive. It's got about 400 bags in. Now, I've got this bag, which I had to open. This bag that I had to open for a piece. does not then have the bits I need for the bit that I now need. So I now have to go over to this bag, which I have already opened. In fact, I haven't opened this one, and I need the same pieces again, and you get left with the same bits. Why, Lego, haven't you just put the same bits in each? Unless I've been stupid and opened it wrong, because I would imagine you're going to repeat the steps over. But I'm sure I know I have. I've already got these out of a different bag. Not happy. Don't like that. I don't like it. Because you end up having loads of bags open and there's never enough space. I need 4 of them. And there's only 3 in here. Oh no. Why? Because this has got all the roof tiles on. So all of these, obviously, as you can see, knowing these in the box, they're the very, very top. So I don't know why I'm messing around with these now. I bet you they would have said, no, they should all be, they're all different. So that's 2 bags we've got open. I'm going to start crying now. I think I might cry. There's the potential. I can feel it building, getting emotional. Right, I'm going to put those 3 in. It's going so well up until this point. Right, so that's the 3 bits needed. I need one more of those. No problem, dude. Like I said, I'm only going to be on. I'm not going to be on long now. I'm only on another 20 minutes, and that's it. If that, I think I'll probably try and get this bag done and probably wrap it up. But yeah, thank you for popping in. Hopefully, it's come through cleanly enough. It was just a test, but we'll see. We'll see what happens if I do carry on with this. I don't see why. To be fair, I don't see why not. But I'm going to spend the next part of my life looking for a piece that is in an unlabeled bag. So now that's 2 bags I've got open, and I have to open this massive box up for no reason whatsoever and hunt down the next bit. That is bag 8, 9. No. Not in there. Actually, I've actually just found one. So that'll do. Saves me messing around. It's the right colour. It's not from that set, but it'll do. So that's where we're at the moment. Whatever this is going to be, we will see. Now I think that now connects to that. He says. Just drop that. That's fantastic. That goes under. That goes over. Right, the length is getting longer. Disgusting. And then that bit goes in here. To be fair, it doesn't want to ping apart like a lot of the other sets. So I am something quite impressed with that. The fact that I've done 2 and a bit bags while chit-chatting to you guys, it's gone together smoothly-ish enough. So happy with that. Right, I've got a couple of pieces left. I'm not going to open up the next bag, and I think I'm going to wrap it up and call that a night because I do not want to push my luck. But hopefully, first one back was all right. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to say goodbye to each other because now is the time that everybody gets ready for food. So that's why really this is why it finishes at this time, because everybody's either already eating or they're about to start eating. So it's not the most ideal time. God, look how long this thing is. It's not the most ideal time to go on, but then at the same time, Entertained you for a couple of minutes. Happy days. That is not right. Now that is. There we go. Idiots. So what are you building currently, Mr. Saturday? What have you got on your list? Oh, look at that! Just said it. Looked up, and then you're doing it. We're 8 bags away from finishing the markets. Oh, amazing! With that set for my Ninjago bit, that will fit as long as I move the shrine. If I move the shrine either in front of it or to the back of it, I think it'll work okay. So I'm glad that I actually saw yours because it does look incredible. And just be interesting to see how it goes in and all goes together. Why are you now putting up a fight? What went wrong? Confusing. Oh, right. Got ya. I am being daft. That's all right then. Good. You just sat down. Jay said you were cleaning. That's not very good. Check the length out, Kiara. Check that out. Length. Not bad. So Saturday Ave is in the process of building the Monkey Kid stuff. And I need to end the poll, but no spoilers. I'm pretty sure Kiara is doing... Actually, who clicked on what? That was a draw. Had 9 votes as well. Check that out. But there wasn't even 9 people in the chat. How does that work? Apparently the Up House. Yeah. Whoever voted for the Up House, I think the Up House is a bit more expensive than 99. That was just a bit of a curveball for people, but happy days. So I think we can come to the conclusion that you're doing the Harry Potter train, which is very exciting because it is a brilliant set. Oh my days. I've just realized what I'm doing. I've gone 4 long. Why do you have to do it this way? No, don't do that to me. I don't know if this table is long enough to build this. I've got a full length IKEA table, which is 1 meter long, mind. And I am now overhanging my table by 16 studs. That is utterly filthy. Pure. I better not. I got to keep it. I shouldn't really keep it clean on this channel because we never used to. But I don't know what little ones are watching. But yeah, filth, absolute filth, and I need to get that in there, and then I think that has to go over like that. Oh no, that is wrong. That is wrong. Would you like to see my length? Let me show you my... Oh, there's 100% something wrong with this. I definitely haven't built this properly. Well, that bit goes there, so that's that bit done. And you're not going to have a 2 by itself, so where is... Too worried about my length. Alright, well, check this out. This is not right. Oh my grief. This is definitely breaking. Definitely breaking. So, there we go. I managed this in the live stream. I've got it caught on my cable, but there we go. That is my length. That is absolutely nuts. And they ask you to keep it like that now, I think. So that is basically my wingspan of my arm. Hopefully the next page it bends in. No idea. Right, so that is... Oh, at least I can actually get it in the corner. Yeah, it's 50-50. So the bit with the tools is all of where the display is, and then the shaft that I've just built, it's the door. So there's nothing on the other side. You just build it up. But I think you build the base, and then you now don't touch the back symbol for another 3 books. But it would have been easier because that's just going to get in the way, which is really annoying. I just have to like flop it over to its side. But it's skinny. I didn't think it was that skinny. Yeah, it's on two hinges. So this shadow box, by the looks of it, is only going to be 9 deep. So it's 9 studs deep. 2 base plates by 9 studs. Obviously, when it's shut, it's a chunk. But if that is the case, and it doesn't get any more girthy than that, that is perfect. Because I can just have that in the corner. No, I'm tempted to just put it in there. I'm going to do it. We're going to finish the stream with me actually putting it in the corner as I fall over and trip over the little stall and nearly headbutt the laptop. Very, very smooth. Now, for me to get it in... Stop it. For me to get off. For me to get it in that corner, what do I need to do? I need to move this box. It's the small... It's not the biggest of boxes, is it? Let's be honest. Good grief. That's there. Right, this is now Jay's maths. Now, he's not here, so we can slag him off because I don't even know. I don't know why I've got a spare piece. This is not correct. I know this isn't right because I shouldn't have this and I shouldn't have this. So I've got to go back. Don't understand how, but there's nothing on show, so I don't get. I don't get it, to be honest. I don't understand. But is Jay's mathematics right? Because we've got 4 base plates and a hinge. I don't think we've taken into consideration the hinge. I don't know how you're going to see this, but so that is the 1/2, and it's on the flap. So I'll just snap that off. So can I lean over? Yes, I can. Well, going by that, it's less than 2 base plates. Less, maybe less. And that's the bat flap. That's the symbol. So you build all of that up just for the symbol. Oh, that has some length. That is a long boy, that is. I'm going to crawl up the table. You know how this is going to end. Doing it the laptop as well. That's never... Oh, why? Why does this always happen when we're live? There you go. Come round and join me. Can you see? Sort of. Good. Right, that's there. Right, so that's the car. The car will be at the angle. Oh, that fits snug. But at the angle, it is 2.5 base plates. That's disgusting. So this thing here, now I've moved it in, I'm hoping you can see it, so I can't see anything, is there. So that thing there at the angle is 2.5 base plates because the car sticks out from that corner. So that is Mahusiv, but it's also very, very skinny. So you can have, the car's going to stick out probably to here. Oh, I can tell how long the car is. Let's have a look. The car itself is going to be there. So that's the space it's going to take up. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be a real nice looking, really nice looking thing. We're going to make a lovely display with that. And we're going to have the bat symbol straight through the orange. But because it's at that angle, it is longer than 2 base plates both ways. So it's 2.5 base plates this way and 2.5 base plates this way, just because of having the car in at the angle. So once it's built and it's a little bit more sturdy and I'm not on a table about to break my neck, what we'll try and do is see if we can design that anymore. But that is 6 bags done, nailed. So 6 bags done, can't go wrong with that. That is in, so I'm happy with that with regards to how that looks. And where I'm sat now, it looks absolutely amazing as well. So yeah, it looks brilliant. And the grey is much brighter than what the images were on the Lego website. So the Lego website really hasn't done that justice whatsoever. So the plan is that where the dark orange is, that's where the bat symbol is going to be. And then it's going to get built up, obviously, behind. But if that's tier number 1, let's have a quick look. We've got time, haven't we? So bag 7, I think bag 7, by the looks of it, is bag 7. You're going to like this. Is the central shaft for the car. That's what that is. Right, so that's it. Done, finished, and done. So I'm going to leave it, and we'll carry on, and we'll see what bag I'm at whenever I get there. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. At least that's in. At least it's going to look nice. Let us know your feedback and write in the comment section once this goes live as well, because that actually helps with the algorithm and all that kind of nonsense. But it's good to be back. Good to speak to everybody again, and I'll catch everybody in the next one, hopefully. Take care. Ta-da.